After a winning start to the season, it's time to switch gears and take over the Andorran national team, as today we take on fellow minnows, the Faroe Islands. Hello there everybody, welcome back to the channel. Dodgy Gamer here with episode 11 of Andorra, the double challenge, and today we're focusing back on the national team. It's been a while since we had a national team featured episode. It's the Nations League Division D, and we're taking on the Faroe Islands. Can we pull a win out of the bag and, boost our world ranking? Let's find out. And before we get into my favourite new team overview comparison screen, a quick request. Today we're going to feature just the Faroe Islands. I may have said in the last episode we were going to do a double header, but a little bit pushed for time. So it's just going to be Faroe Islands today. We're going to play Latvia off camera. Then coming up next month we've got Gibraltar and then the Faroe Islands again. If you'd like both episodes in a back-to-back double header episode, hit that like button. 20 likes and that's what we'll do. Now, this is in stark contrast to FC Andorra. It's a good thing, though, that they do still do this at international level. They do it for our current competition, the UEFA Nations League Division D. So 4 teams to compare us against. Well, pace, our defenders, I'm looking at pace and positioning. We're the highest in the group, but everything else, we're the lowest in the group. All right, so that's going to have to come into consideration when we're putting a tactic together. Similar story in midfield, stamina and teamwork, we're the highest. So I can afford to make my midfielders run. I can run them into the ground. Everything else, we're the lowest. And on the attack, bit more promising. Jumping, anticipation, pace and acceleration, we are the top team in Nations League Division D. So I'm thinking counter-attacking play, lots of long balls over the top for my pacey strikers to run onto. All of that, my friends, has led me to this tactic, which the game is calling a 4-2-4. I'm just playing with those wingers pushed up because that's the best position for FC Andorra hero Perez to be in. So flat back 4, we've got a couple of central midfielders, nothing fancy, no flashy Mazzalas or Carreleros or Registas here. Central midfielders, that's all we're going to get. 2 out-and-out wingers and a poacher and a target man. Lovely stuff. We're going for, simple instructions, long kicks, get it up to the target man, get it out to the flanks, and, bit of urgent pressing, counter-attack. We're going to sit with a bit of a lower defensive line. We are coming into this match, we are ranked 140th in the world, Faroe Islands 113th, but we've got the home advantage. We are down as favourites. Let's see what we can do today. So I've already shown you the lineup. I have got quite a few FC Andorra players here. Lovera, that player we signed. I did actually in the end manage to register him for the first team squad. We'll talk about that in the next club episode. We've got Hernandez in here as well. We've got Perez, so 3 members of our first team squad are here. The front 2, Andorra and Fernandez, are from our B and under 19 teams, so we're starting to have an impact. Ilke Alvarez, Villarreal B player, someone I might have my eye on as a potential future signing, because he's got a lot of potential, apparently. But let's get into the game anyway. Faroe Islands going with a flat classic 4-4-2. Team talk, we're going to tell the team that we can, show me what you can do. Show me what you can do. We've had them listen keenly. Now, I've been watching old lady plays saying, tell them that you got faith. Doesn't always kind of G them up for the match. So I'm going to say, show me what you've got tonight. And I've got 3 players motivated. Okay, quick tunnel interview about our captain picking up his 50th cap this evening. Hopefully it's going to be one to remember for him. But Faroe Islands have the ball in this first action of the first half. But they've given it away. Good. Hernandez, Lima knocks one forward, going for the target man early, but we've given the ball away. Perhaps something to think about as we tweak this tactic as we go along. Dangerous position from the Faroe Islands, but they could not actually get a shot off, and now we're in a dangerous position. It's come out to Rubio. Rubio takes a shot, goes over the bar, but I like what he was thinking. Goal kick for Andorra. It's launched long. Hontora's got it. Hontora's supposed to be the target man. Didn't actually go to him, but never mind. And it's a screamer from Rodriguez, set up by Ricard Fernandez. He just laid it off. Rodriguez from the midfield with a belter. Wow, what a start for Andorra in the 11th minute. Just nice little passing play. Hernandez just knocks it back. All one-touch football. Screamer into the top corner. Take that, Faroes. Corner for Andorra. Rubio knocks it in, and it's a second goal. It's Perez. Perez gets his first ever goal, I think, for Andorra. It might well be in off the post. Beautiful little back flick there. Look at this. In-swinging corner from Rubio. Perez, he does the old backwards header like Chicharito did one time for Manchester United against Stoke, I remember, several years ago. Those were the days. But now another highlight for Andorra. It's all Andorra so far. We are revelling in the Nations League glory. Speaking a bit too soon. We're not even halfway through the first half of the first game. Anyway, it's knocked out wide to Perez. Perez gets it, whips in the cross. It falls to Rodriguez, scorer of that screamer. He lays it off for Ferre. Back to Rodriguez, and boom. Boom, the man is a machine. The man is a long-distance goal-scoring machine. Wow. So look at this. Rodriguez gets the clearance, lays it off to Ferre, gets it back, says, I'll have that back, son. One touch. Tick-tock. Boom. Now remember, Faroe Islands may be a minnow nation, but they are, 27 places above us in the world rankings? See, Latvia 2-0 up against Gibraltar, so as Latvia setting the pace in this group so far. Half-time then. At some point, Faroe Islands came back into that and racked up a load of shots. We didn't see any of them, so I'm going to assume they were all crap. Alright, I'm going to tell the team, don't get complacent, and we have motivated a few have gained focus. That'll do me. Start the second half. Let's add another goal or two. Rubio with the chance here. It comes in, and I think we've been given a penalty. We have Perez got pushed off the ball. Obviously, Ferro's trying to present a repeat of the first half. Rubio with the penalty, and he's missed it. Oh my God, he's missed it. Oh, he seemed to drill that hard and low, but the keeper got down to save it. Well, hats off to the keeper. Good save, but that should have been 4-0, and that should have been this game put to bed. Throw in for us. Fernandez has got the ball. He knocks it out to Ferre, or inside to Ferre, rather. Rodriguez, is he going to have a hat-trick of long shots? Maybe. Well, he's got his back to goal at the moment, so we're going to go wide. We're going to go wide. It's whipped in. Oof, the Faroese defenders beat us to it, and now they've got the break. It was almost cut out by the defence. They fire off the shot. First real highlight we've seen from them, but to no avail. Nothing comes of it. Corner. Rubio whips it in, and it's a goal. No, it's not. I thought that was in. I saw the net ripple. Obviously just hit the post and stopped dead, and the defenders were able to clear it. Oh, we should have been 5-0 up by now with the penalty, and with that shot as well. Here comes Rodriguez. Rodriguez and Ferre just... they're just loving the simplicity of just being central midfielders, it would seem. All right. But obviously the defence was a bit deep there because their headed clearance went to no one in particular. And there's Hensei. Alvarez tips it round for a corner. Probably could have left that. I think that was going wide, but better safe than sorry. We get it away now. Hontoria is coming forward. Oh, pretty poor pass there. The player did keep it in, but alright, that's what you get at this level of football, I suppose. Faroe Islands whipping in the free kick. Danger's not clear. Ooh, they go for a pile driver of their own, but, they're not Victor Rodriguez. A couple of quick changes there, just taking off players on yellows. We don't want any unnecessary sendings off, putting us in a difficult spot as we enter the final 15 minutes. Here comes Ferre. And he plays it forward for Rubio. Rodriguez again. Ooh, going for a hat-trick. Going for a hat-trick of shots from 20 yards out. It didn't quite pull it off. But, he's got to keep, if it's working, keep going. Pharaohs have pulled one back right around the time we didn't want them to pull one back. Good save by the keeper, but he was just there for the rebound. Let's have a look at that again. Long ball football from the Faroes. Good control from their striker, though. And a powerful shot followed by a place shot. Pretty deft touch. Oh, highlight straight from the kickoff. Andorra knocks out wide to their fullback, which was nice of him. We better not go conceding anything now. I've put a quick concentrate shout on just in case. I do not like this. Oof, it comes to our goalkeeper's hands. Just take your time, son. Take your time. Don't worry about, doing anything fancy. Goes up to the target man who hits the back of the midfielder's legs. He's having a bit of a nightmare in this half. Rubio's got it though. He's going to whip in the cross. And we've got the goal. We've restored. It's Hontoria, who I'd just been dissing for his poor skills. Look at that. He powers up. Look, he's right there. Look, I've got the cursor on him. He's just running, sprinting into the box. Rubio gets the cross in. Andorra, thank you very much. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that we storm out 4-1 winners in the end with a missed penalty and hitting the woodwork a couple of times as well. In the end, we did dominate the shots on target, so gotta say, a well-deserved win. That's what I'm going to say. In fact, a good win, boys. Well done. Now we see in the other game, Latvia eventually ran out 4-0 winners over Gibraltar. So that means if we go back to the table, it's us and Latvia with wins on the board already. Our next match is probably our toughest game in this group, away to Latvia. Then if we have a look at the schedule, following that, we've got Gibraltar, Faroe Islands, doubleheader, 2 away games in the space of 3 days. Remember, if you want to see both of them back-to-back, hit that like button. 20 likes. Can we do it? And then we'll get the back-to-back episode. I'm hoping to get this up on Saturday morning, so if by the end of the weekend we've got that sorted, I'm going to record it on Sunday night. For the Latvia game, of course, I'm going to have to be in 2 places at once. Home for FC Andorra against Getso, and away playing Latvia in the Nations League. But we'll sort that out somehow. The joys of being manager of club and country. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. We're finally back to winning ways. A comfortable win. Was against the Faroe Islands, but, we could have easily lost that on another day. So please, give us that thumbs up. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I'm Dodgy Gamer. See you again soon.